those sick kicks? What? It's just an ordinary crabby. Oh my goodness!
If you're like me, someone who's worked on a few Unreal projects for quite a while, you know what this means. The Unreal Engine UI. It's bad. Hello. My name is Sushant and I'm the lead programmer of and this is 3 days before the release of Yuddha. Today, we're going to talk about a topic so fucking annoying, it's caused me multiple breakdowns and character arcs. Ladies and gentlemen, the Unreal Engine UI system. For starters, the UI system in Unreal is built around UMG, Unreal Motion Graphics, a visual authoring tool for creating user interfaces. However, that doesn't shy away from its god-awful flaws. First off, it's extremely performance heavy. Its widgets and frequency of their updates cause a lot of frame hikes. Second, there is no true modularity. Reusing widgets is a pain in the ass. You either have to duplicate the logic or re-implement it. And most importantly, the workflow is too blueprint heavy. You miss one goddamn reference and your entire widget comes crashing down. Good luck debugging that shit. So I guess the message is pretty clear. I hate it. But while we were making Yuddha, we came up with a few solutions to these problems. And I'm gonna share them with you so that you don't have to go through the awful things that we went through. If you've worked on the Unreal Engine UI, you'll understand that if you have a complex UI system consisting of various menus and panels, you'll need multiple widget blueprints in your game. Now, the problem arises when everything is in place and you want to go from one widget to another. Now, most people in this scenario do the good old remove from the parent, create the new widget and just add it to the viewport. Easy, no problemo. Fuck no. It's a very serious performance issue. Removing and adding back widgets isn't as simple as just hiding or unhiding them. It causes Unreal's garbage collection to skyrocket and a bunch of these issues. So, a good way to tackle this is using a widget switcher. For those who don't know what a widget switcher is, it's literally a switcher for widgets. By using this, you can switch between selected UI elements without ever removing the main widget from the viewport. The way we implemented this in Yuddha was by using a widget switcher for multiple panels in our main menu widget. So essentially, we only had one main widget with multiple panels and we just switched between the panels based on the button logic. The way you do it is quite simple. Okay, so first off, drag in all of your UI elements into the canvas panel. Make sure they are anchored correctly. Then get your widget switcher and put it inside the canvas panel. Make sure it's parented correctly. Then parent all the other UI elements to the widget switcher and make sure it's anchored correctly. The widget switcher has an active widget index like an array, so you can control it using the graph. So in the graph on the button logic, just drag in your widget switcher and set the active index to whatever you want. Once we press the button, the logic should work. And that's it. Now, to be fair, having multiple canvas panels in one widget is bad, but hey, it's better than having multiple widgets and bad garbage collection. So I call it a win. Now that the widget switcher is implemented and the UI is working perfectly, everything is going smoothly. Until...
Dude, right now, I can only use the mouse to access the main menu. And that will not work in the main game. So we need to add controller support on the UI.
No, this is Patrick.
Oh boy. As you guys know that Yuddha is a twin stick shooter. So naturally, people are gonna play it with their controller. But our UI is not accessible using the controller. At this point I'm wondering, why doesn't Unreal have a built-in system for this? Like, Unity already has this. That's right, Unreal, I want answers. After that, I do what every programmer does. Go on YouTube and search for tutorials. And voila, I find one and I implement it. Nice. Everything went smoothly, no hiccups whatsoever. Yeah, it did not go well. Who could have figured that learning an existing concept and applying it in a very specific logic system could be that hard? But I kept trying. I even made a recursive function that gets the reference of all the buttons in the canvas panels and adds them into an array and sets the focus accordingly. But ultimately, no matter what I did, it didn't work out. And just when I was about to give up, Azan gave me some good advice. Yup, that's right. Using assets and tools. I was hesitant at first, but I thought it's worth a shot. So I went on Fab and I discovered a very cool and handy tool called UI Navigation 3.0. It's free on the marketplace and is insanely helpful for Unreal projects. I'll leave a link for this plugin in the video description. You'll find tutorials and other good stuff on the bottom of their Fab page. I highly recommend this plugin for all Unreal devs. It's great. And so, I implemented the plugin and things worked out for the better. Everyone was happy. But unfortunately, since we were severely behind schedule, we decided to not give UI a lot of time and just move forward from there. Don't worry, main menu. I miss you too. But yeah, instead of creating this system from scratch, which should never be an option by the way, we used an existing free asset to help us out in the process of development. It's a good lesson to always look out for other options rather than just burning tons of resources and time on just fixing one problem. Well, that's mostly it for this video. Time for me to stop hating on Unreal UI. But most importantly, we've implemented a ton of cool stuff like this in our project Yuddha, which will be releasing on the 31st of October on itch. I'll link the itch page below. Please show us some love and support. It'll be greatly appreciated. By the way, if anybody from Unreal is watching this, I was just giving some constructive criticism, that's all. Please don't cancel me. Anyways, that's it for me. Go ahead and support Yuddha and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Man, I'm so thankful for my seniors Azan and Vikram. They give such good advice. But man,
It's too bad they're old.
What do you mean, Patrick? Old people are the greatest. They're full of wisdom and experience.